Hello subscribers, this is yours truly JBlue68. Today is November the 14th, Thursday, the day after Comic Book Day. And I just want to say hello, thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I wanted to continue to encourage you all to like on my channel, to subscribe to this channel, tap that bell so you can get videos like this one as I post them immediately. And I'm always welcome to any and all comments on the videos. I'm hoping to get up to 100 subscribers before the end of the year. I also made a special announcement about last week, a week ago, that I'll be changing my name, or possibly changing my name before the end of the year. I've gotten some suggestions so far. Haven't made up my mind as of yet as to what that name change will be. But whoever gets the most inventive and fun and striking name, and a name that stands out, as well as getting me to 100 subscribers, I definitely will have a prize giveaway for that person. Anyway, let's get into this unboxing. But before I do I want to say I didn't do a comic book haul yesterday. I have a new job position, and I'm in training with that, so it's taking up a lot of my time, and I'm tired by the time I get home. Unfortunately, I cannot disclose what that job position is, but everything is going well. But again, I'm in training, and I will be for the next couple of weeks, so my videos will be late. I apologize about that, but I was able to get this video together for you all based off of the Disney Plus show The Mandalorian, which I actually had a chance to view, to watch earlier this morning. I actually got a chance to finish it. I started watching it yesterday and didn't get a chance to finish it. I was going to do a comic book haul. I'm going to save my comic book haul for this weekend. It's going to be a huge haul. But yeah, The Mandalorian. And this is my first Funko Pop, believe it or not. I really don't care for Funko Pops. They're not my favorite thing. But I had to get this, and especially after I seen the show. So my review of the show briefly, I really liked it. It's not life-changing or anything like that, you know, in terms of Star Wars lore, but it definitely it encourages me about the future of the Star Wars franchise. It's directed by Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. Both of them have collaborated before on Star Wars Clone Wars. Dave Favreau, as you may or may not know, directed the first Iron Man movie, and then he produced the next two Iron Man movies, and he's been very active in the MCU. And Dave Filoni is the director of Star Wars Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, the animated shows that were formerly on Netflix. Two of my favorite Star Wars series that are absolutely awesome. Very, very well done. And you see I have my Star Wars cup here, my R2-D2 Star Wars cup, which is filled with coffee. Yeah, it's actually coffee, and this is a coffee cup, not a toy or statue. Yummy. And I have my Star Wars coaster right here, which is based off of the design of Chewbacca. But yeah, the show is very, very well paced. It tells a very good story. The characters are very inventive. They're not cookie cut or typical, and a lot of surprises in this show. And the action sequences, or the one particular action scene with the I think it's IG-11 droid, very, very well done, excellently done, and it's voiced by Taika Waititi. Taika Waititi, of course, is the director of Marvel Cinematic Universe's Thor Ragnarok. And he also will be doing or directing Thor Love and Thunder, which will be coming out in 2 more years. It's an all-star cast, which also featured Carl Weathers. I was very surprised and very pleasantly surprised to see him. Carl Weathers, of course, played as Creed in the original Rocky films. with Sylvester Stallone. So it's good to see that gentleman again in this movie. He's part of the what is it? The guild of bounty hunters. And I think he's ahead of this particular guild. And good to see him in the scene that he was in. It was brief, but very, very cool. All right, so let's get into this unboxing of my very first Funko Pop. Let's unbox this particular character. Oh, maybe I don't need the scissors. Let's see. I think there's some tape on the side or something. No, not at all. So we don't need that. But here's the side of the box. Okay. It's the back of the box. And again, this is the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian based off of the Disney Plus streaming network, which started Tuesday, to my understanding. Already they have 10 million subscribers. And it's not even, haven't even been out for 48 hours. They've only been, the Disney Plus streaming network started Tuesday. So yeah, it's been about 48 hours now because today is Thursday. But yeah, they already have 10 million subscribers, and they're saying they're heading towards, they want to get at least 60 million subscribers, which I'm sure they'll have no problem getting based off the content that they will be putting out. So here he is in all his glory, the Mandalorian bobblehead. That is really cool. My very first Funko Pop. I'm proud of myself. Dig that. Put him up close to the camera here. And this particular weapon that he has in his hand, I don't know what it's called, but I do know that it's based off of the weapon that Boba Fett had during the original Star Wars holiday special, which came out in 1978. An absolutely horrible animated show, but it's going down in Star Wars lore, and it's a classic now. Actually, what do you call it? Part of a pop, has a pop culture fandom as being one of the most terrible animated shows to ever come out. But you know, that was during the 70s, and it is what it is. But dig that. Here we are in the 21st century. But this weapon is a weapon I'm speaking of, which he uses a lot in this particular episode. It's only one episode that has been aired so far. The next episode, I believe, airs this Friday. And again, it's a well-paced show, good action sequences, good acting, is not rushed, good story, and a surprise at the end, a big surprise, something I did not expect at all. And I think Rian Johnson, the guy who's doing episodes 7 through 9, really needs to take note of how to do a Star Wars show or movie the right way. Hey, that's how I feel, because I do not like the new Star Wars trilogy, episode 7, 8, 9. The Force Awakens, the Last Jedi, and this new one, the Rise of Skywalker, which comes out next month. But I don't like the direction that this trilogy is going in at all. And Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are huge Star Wars fans, and you can see a lot of Easter eggs and a lot of scenes in the movie in this particular episode, The Mandalorian, which pay homage to the Star Wars, the original Star Wars films, as well as the original prequels. You can see, through certain scenes that these guys have truly done their homework when it comes to doing a Star Wars TV show. Now, I became familiar with the Mandalorians way back during Dark Horse Comics when they did this particular series, which I did a video on before, based off the Sith War, which features a drawing of the original Mandalorians and how they look. And without giving away too much about the TV show, there's a character, a female Mandalorian in the show that actually looks similar to how the Mandalorians looked back during the Sith War. Her armor looks very much like those particular times during the Star Wars Tales of the Jedi universe. And this is under Dark Horse Comics. This came out in the 90s. And it features the Jedi Knight Ulic Qel-Droma. This is written by Kevin J. Anderson. And I did a video on this before. back in, I don't know, sometime either last year or the later part of last year or the earlier part of this year. Also in the backdrop, I have a poster which I picked up years ago. Let me see if I can get this camera adjusted here, which features Jango Fett from Star Wars Clone Wars, who's the clone father of Boba Fett. Now, they wear Mandalorian armor. Jango Fett and Boba Fett wear Mandalorian armor. They're not actually Mandalorians. This guy here is an actual Mandalorian. So we will see where this story goes. Again, I'm anticipating episode 2 very, very much. And I highly encourage anyone who doesn't have the Disney Plus to get it. It's started Wednesday. The streaming network started Wednesday. There's still a couple little kinks that they gotta work out of the streaming service. It's $6.99 per a month. There's a $12.99 bundle package, and then I think it's like $69.99 for the entire year. So very nice. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. My first Funko Pop and my very first Funko Pop unboxing. Disney Plus streaming network. Definitely get it. You will enjoy it. A lot of cool content on it and a lot of cool content to come. So that's it. That's all, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease.